Thought that Berserker was just going to be able to, you know, pick the hyper-aggressive matchup with the Draven and really look to hammer home the victory, but instead, I think this is more of a we're gonna weather the storm to avoid the knock-up by punching.
By punching, yeah.
And that would have been really cute. And now he's gonna get punched into the wall. There's the knock-up. Might need to flash here. Is gonna do so as his aftershock is gonna pop, and that means the Berserker's easily able to pick up the kill. A charged up turret on the wave, and there's going to be no answering dive. Pyoshik getting to work on this dragon at the same time. Really good macro play here by the DN Freecs in this early game. We are poised. We are on the edge of something going down.
Cuz?
Yeah, he knows. As Pyoshik going to drive in. They get the impale. They pull him away. Nice little knock up onto life. As we don't get any feathers to pull back. Insanity than I was expecting, but maybe that's the whole point.
It'll happen. Don't you worry.
All right. Peter splitting the shapes. This teleport is going to come in. We are committing to this one. As the Grubs have spawned. All three went over to KT last time. There is no real reason for them to fight overly aggressively onto this.
As you say,
and Cuz is going in, baby. They take one of them. Should be 5-1 as far as the Grubs are concerned, as the seismic shove does go wide. And so casting just standing in the way. That is going to mean that a lot of extra pushing power is going to belong to KT here. Over towards this Chemtech Drake. And they have started it up. Let's see whether KT actually commit to it. Galio, well and truly in the area, as we can see. And it's Peter that wants to start this fight off. Remember, they've got so many gargoyle delivery systems on the side of KT.
Doctum has his blade as well.
Yeah, Cuz goes in. Easy steal. No worries there at all as Peter finds the Blooming Burst. There's a Pop Blossom as well. They lock down the Skarner. He's going to be the first one to fall. And somehow, Peter survives until Dudu gets in over the wall. Brilliant knock-up. And now Cuz is on the warpath. Doctum able to dance around. Rends down the Rumble. And KT are in a really good spot in this game. And he's going to continue to put the pressure on. 5 Grubs worth of smacking down this turret as he just walks forward. That means the Bulldog, nothing he can do. I mean, this Rift Herald will be going down imminently, and then Pyoshik does have positional advantage around the dragon. Whether that's actually going to get it for them is the big question.
So there's Herald.
Oh, yeah. Well, Life is going to find Peter, and then Peter makes all of the Nico sounds. And the Rift Herald just thrown down, so that is going to be able to create that bit of extra control for KT so that they can walk into the river. Shape Splitter as well, great way to get yourself vision. As casting probably doesn't want to be on the front line, but that is going to be an equalizer to break up the fight. Galio going to be the first target here as Pyoshik going to get punched. And then the Pop Blossom comes in from Peter, splitting them up. Galio also going to help out on that front, but not necessarily that much. Still a charm. The flash, just beautiful from BDD. Still Life. He's able to get himself out, and Peter is not so lucky as the Fate's Call didn't really work out. So, 2 in the Death Chamber, one of them has Smite. Both teams are going to go for a reset.
All flashes are down. It's really only Dudu and Berserker that have theirs, which is a big advantage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Yeah, DNF have some R buttons back available. You can see one of them coming on through now as the Weaver's Wall gets on over, but that is going to wear off.
Not enough.
Now the rest of KT just going to move in. They brute force the DN Freecs out of here. And after the wall didn't make them run away, they just said, oh dear. Sorry.
All right, river control taken by KT. Will they hold on to it?
Now let's see whether Casting can find himself a big taunt as well, as instead he's going to get knocked up. Oh, Bulldog caught, not able to ride his wall as he shoves Cuz away, but the flash forward for the knockup, and BDD is still looking for his next target. Pop Blossom from Peter is huge once again, and BDD is going to be able to follow up. The Fate's Call was brilliant just to make sure Peter was fine, and Peter even finds another Tangle Barbs onto Berserker and Pyoshik. They are out of this one. They are not going to be stopping this dragon from going down. What else are KT going to get? Well, Artican, for starters.
DN Freecs, you could have fought that. You didn't have to let Dudu go. He had a lot of damage still left to give.
And Berserker's, like, 2 items were completed. He had item parity alongside this Callista. Haven't really seen any advantage, any opportunity as BDD just dashes forward and charms Bulldog. Does find a 2-man seismic shove. The equalizer is phenomenally placed, as Pyosik gets an impale right as the Pop Blossom comes in. They take down the turret, but at what cost? Guys, this is not how you use Otacon. It's not it. KT, 4 dead. It's 800 gold.
I think this is fair. I think this is good. And
Doesn't Doctom are gonna kill Baron.
That is going to go very quickly. We'll see if Pyosik can make it over. They're trying to zone him. That's the charm.
Yeah. Tangle Bubs coming on through there as well. They get a control ward in. Remember, there's a Ren. As Pyosik gonna push Peter over. Down goes the Baron. And they don't care to elaborate. Taunt is decent onto 2. His life doesn't find the grand entrance. The wall's gonna be ridden through, and now KT, I mean, they're under no threat. They've taken everything that they've wanted to, and now Biddy is looking for more charm. He's gonna go wide. The Pop Blossom again is amazing. Peter is still my goat, and KT are gonna win the fight at the same time.
A bit harrowing to watch.
And look, it might just be solved in game 2. Remember, this is a best of 3.
Oh, this
and
game.
This is going to be...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a roller coaster doesn't cut it.
Yeah, it was there. It existed.
Well, here's a Mountain Soul. Yeah, it's sort of like a... Once you've built the mousetrap,
what do you know,
it's kind of like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it just goes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like one of the perpetual motion things. That's what it sort of feels like. But anyway, that's going to be kind of like it. It's not a roller coaster, more like a mousetrap. It's okay. There's an equalizer just to try and get them out of here, but the charm is going to connect. And Dudu did not want to walk that far forward. Does go golden. Casting, flashing away. The quickness is decent, but the Pop Blossom's better. Once again, the Fate's Call is going to be there. And these impales have landed on multiple people. But it's just been to hold them in place while they kill you.
Peter is crazy.
Peter's just the best Nico player that we have in the LCK. And I'm not even, like, it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not.
We're no longer gonna deny it.
Nope.
No as well, but we're just not seeing it.
Oh god, BDD looking for the charm. He'll find it onto Life there, who now looks for a bit more. See Impale to come through the engage Ari angle is, my god, Peter! There's no one else here, and he's dead, but
wait,
those 4 people that he knocked up.
Nash, that's 2 flashes.
They are not running to Baron. Instructions unclear. Doctom's gonna get knocked up. Over the wall goes Pyosik. Straight up misses. That was not great. The Rend is gonna lock him down. Now we're getting resets. And Cuz is diving in. Casting goes golden. Doctom keeping them at bay. It's a decent taunt, but Berserker is still up. The Featherstorm does less than nothing, but still it's enough to take down the Callista. 12 seconds until BDD's up with teleport, as Cuz just realizes he has to fight for it, and it's not gonna work. The shutdown goes to Dudu. Yeah, BDD not going to do it. Cuz and Doctom are committing to this. Pyosik going to get in. There's the quickness into the backline. As remember, there is no flash on this one. And there goes the Baron. The Skarner locks it down. It's Pyosik, the hero. But can they win the team fight? The answer is probably yes, because there goes the Callista. And okay, they'll be able to get the GA out of Berserker, and they have 4 still left alive, but it's not enough to win them this game, as 4 Barons still left up for the DN Freecs.
Oh, the powers of KT!
And the powers of friendship and throwing things and all that sort of stuff, as the Elder going to be picked up here by the DN Freecs. No response from KT. Oh man.
Now the game's even. And you know the funniest part is, if they hold on for a minute and a half, KT, I think, are still in a
fine state, yeah.
Well, no, it's not fine, because now they have gotten outskilled. And I think the game now gets really, really hard.
Yeah.
But they still have Mountain Soul, Atlas.
Yeah, state of the game-wise, and I think they're okay with it.
They just push. Please, just end. You have Exodia. Do not go for side lanes. You can do this. You have the damage. Trust.
That's what they're going to look for. They're not focusing on this inhibitor just yet. They're just going to let the minions do it, stacking up another wave with another cannon on its way forward.
There it is.
KT just trying to keep their health bars up. Oh god, is Peter just getting cooked alive? Still burning, actually. That isn't going to go down to the Dragon this time, as Doctom possibly in trouble. They take down the Rumble before anything really happens, and that's just a Galio. He's going to go golden. The charm is going to connect. There's a Justice Punch onto Life. But it's not going to be enough to change the outcome of this one just yet.
Well, 1 cannon.
Yeah.
Both tops dead.
1 turret left up and available as well as KT. They've got their health bars back. Pyoshik could be in trouble. Pop Blossom goes entirely wide. The Fate's Call pulls Peter back. Pyoshik's dead. But now Life is diving in. Dom is looking for Berserker, who just goes down. And KT are fighting against Eldar, and they're gonna win. That's an ace. There goes the game. Chronicler just broke one of our monitors, and I completely understand why.
They probably can't end because
No, they can't end.
Seconds. We're not done with this.
We go again. We've repaired the second one.
I wish you guys...
Oh no, casting! Oh, that is not what we wanted to see. Can he actually keep himself alive? He still has the Zhonya's, but he just doesn't use it. And he's just gonna die.
Oh, is that how it ends? With a whimper? Casting...
Surely not.
Your
no! Dudu! He's gonna get charmed! Are they gonna be able to pick up the kill? He goes all in, and now Dom looking to get on top of Life! They're looking for the turn, they're looking for the fight, but Dudu's already dead! The base is so much better this time! As Chronicler's not even looking at the fight, the base is just getting torn to shreds! The super minions! The minions were the smartest on the Rift today as they're looking to finish off this game! And KT, they know their role. They just need to stop the backs. And BDD's just running around because he can. Casting is teleporting in. And after inting into all of them, he's going to be the one that demolishes this Nexus. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a best of 3. And we get to do this again.
Right?
Just to hit the Nexus! No, he's got to get the kill on a Bulldog first. Needs to stay in this game. Finally, the punch of justice from Casting.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.